So, got into where we want to be. Didn't spook any deer. I'm going to set up on the top side of a big draw, big ravine that runs east to west. Got the wind coming perfect out of here for them to use this as their escape route. I'm kind of flirting with the edge of the wind, depending on how they exit. When the other guys come in from that far side, I'm in here early. It's 12:30 or so, 1:45. So I'll get up and be set up before those other guys come in for the afternoon hunts. And my hopes is those guys parking on the opposite side of the state ground, coming in, they walk through, for sure, 2 different solid bedding areas. And the escape route that they use to get across the street to the public land, or the private land, is right where I am. So, depending on which way they come from, I'm flirting with the wind for the one direction for the main buck bedding area, but I opted to bring the 7mm tonight, so if I can see them, they're pretty much going to be within shooting distance the way these woods set up. So if I see them and they give me a clear shot, they're going to get lead thrown at them from the 7mm. So we'll see what happens, but I'm going to go ahead and get set up quick and get settled in and hope for the best. So we're all set up. We are set up where I'm kind of relying on both hunter access areas to get deer to move past where we are today, and there is some there's some bedding off to my right back behind me that I know that they're in on occasion, but with this morning being gunning, I'm fairly certain guys were walking through that section, and as a result, they're probably not bedded there midday. But I do think that they are going to be bedded off on this far hillside. And where we're set up, this is their escape route. The way the wind is blowing today, from our left to right, it's going to play out where when hunter access is from way over here, this whole ridge line here, there's bedding across the top of this ridge. And my hopes are, with the wind coming this way, the wind's blowing from this way to this way, any deer that's pushed as it circles around and catch the wind and come back into the wind, their main crossing to get across to public land is 20 yards to my right. And it's right here where the creek is, you can see. Right there's where they're crossing, coming up, going over to the private land. So my hopes are that hunters accessing both from the area that I came in and then go further down to the right, possibly bump some. They circle around, catch the wind, come back this way to get out of here. Hunters should be coming in here shortly. It's 1 o'clock. So most of them guys will be coming in between 2 and 3. I'd say between 2 and 3 o'clock they'll be parking and walking in. So we'll buckle down and see what we don't see. Well, it is 3:52, so I'm pretty certain that everybody that's going to be out here is out here at this point. We have exactly an hour and a half before the end of shooting light. So I did not see anybody walking in on any of the trails that I can see from where I am. I was kind of hoping really that there'd be more hunters out here. I was hoping, today is Friday. It's the first day of the 3-day gun season. That's the last 3-day rifle season in Maryland. So I was really hoping that with especially tomorrow's weather calling for rain most of the day, that today we'd have some guys either leave work early or take off work to get out here today, because tomorrow looks like, if the weatherman's right, it's going to be mostly a wash. It's supposed to rain pretty hard most of the day, so we'll see. But we have exactly an hour and a half left to shoot in light.
for legal time. Again, haven't seen anything yet. Fairly certain everybody that's in here is going to be in here by now. I don't think people will be sneaking around, but you never know. So we're going to rely on natural movement at this point and hope that we catch some coming down out of these beds before dark. Getting over here and try to get over here and just alfalfa and hayfield. So we'll see what happens. Just had one come through right at last 25 minutes of light. She came in, she was right here, like 15 yards. And she saw me turn the camera on and try to get it focused on her. I don't know if the light from the camera, she caught that from the screen. But as soon as I turned the camera on, and I got it on her at 15 yards, she looked right at me. She bounded away over here onto the hillside, but fortunately she didn't go up the hillside. She started going back down through the bottom, and she angled around, stopped, and give me a good shot, about 100 yards. And as soon as I hit her, she fell, got her composure back together, and ran straight at me. She died at my feet. She's 10 yards from the base of my tree. We still have 20 minutes of legal light. I just checked, it's 5:02 now. We have 20 minutes left. I'm going to see if anything else doesn't come off a hill, so we'll see what happens. We got one down for sure. Thank the good Lord. Definitely needed some meat in the freezer. So, I didn't bring a flashlight. It's not going to work out real well, but there she be. And again, didn't bring a flashlight, so now I got to gut it in the dark, and I have nothing but uphill all the way out of this place. I got my stand, I'm gonna pack out, I'm gonna hook her to the safety harness and see how that works out.
and try to get out of here in one trip. So I'm gonna get her out, get her gutted, and then start to trek out of here. I'm in here a pretty good ways, that's why I don't want to make 2 trips. So, and it's all uphill out of here. We're gonna get her gutted, get her out of here. Hey guys, Mike here. Back at the house. We were able to get everything out of the woods, and thankfully we were able to do it in one trip. I was able to hook the deer to the drag on the safety harness, which I've never tried using before, but with the 5-point harness it actually worked out pretty well. It's something I'll definitely do moving forward. It wasn't so bad as I thought it was going to be. I was able to get the stand, my pack, the deer, and the gun, obviously, everything out in one time out, which was pretty nice. If she was much bigger though, I don't think I would have been able to do it. It was all uphill. So back here at the house, got the little man here celebrating with me.
I really wanted to go though.
Putting a deer in the freezer. So we got 2 more days left. We have tomorrow and Sunday, rifle season for Maryland. And we have quite a bit of time left for archery left. And then hopefully we can able to get a couple more in the freezer before the season wraps up. But tonight we were on some state land, some really heavily pressured state land, and set up where we were going to have anything that was pushed with the hunter's bump coming in. We got in well before everybody else, and as everybody else came in, they would bump deer into us. But there really wasn't a whole lot of hunters in the woods tonight. Not sure why, but I was hoping that with yesterday's or today's weather and then tomorrow's forecast being nothing but rain, that there'd be a lot more people in the woods today. But it was not the case. But nonetheless, we were in an area where their natural movement, they take this trail out to get across to the soybean and ag field across the street, and right at 5 o'clock this one come down the hill and we were able to close the deal. So we're very thankful for that, and we appreciate everybody watching. And if you haven't already, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and God bless.